no, man, what the hell?
In the wild, size alone can become a weapon. When an elephant feels threatened, the ground itself seems to tremble. Weighing up to 6 tons and capable of charging at speeds over 40 kilometers per hour, elephants are among the most powerful land animals on Earth. In today's video, we bring you 15 most incredible elephant attacks ever caught on camera.
Aren't they extraordinary? Look at this. Oh. And it's still going.
This rare footage shows a young male elephant suddenly rushing toward a weakened buffalo. The elephant appears highly agitated, repeatedly pushing the animal before abruptly stopping. Moments later, its behavior changes, and it slowly withdraws from the scene. Observations like this are often linked to young male elephants that have become separated from their herd. Without the presence of older bulls to provide guidance and social control, young males may display unusually aggressive or unpredictable behavior, sometimes directing it toward other animals without a clear purpose. This rare footage shows an elephant calmly drinking at a waterhole when the moment is unexpectedly disrupted by a fearless honey badger.
It's not really bothered, is it?
No.
Even as the elephant steps away, the much smaller animal continues to follow, repeatedly attempting to claim the space for itself. During the encounter, the honey badger is pushed aside several times by the towering elephant, yet it continues to return without hesitation. A honey badger weighs roughly 15 kilograms, while an elephant can exceed 1,000 kilograms, making the size difference extraordinary. Despite this imbalance, persistence proves decisive.
Isn't it? I mean, the force of that.
Eventually, the elephant chooses to move off, avoiding further confrontation, and the honey badger is left to reclaim the waterhole.
It doesn't look as though there's a feather been knocked out. No.
An agitated elephant slowly approaches a pair of rhinos occupying a nearby waterhole. The mother rhino steps forward, attempting to hold her ground and signal a warning to protect her calf. Instead of deterring the elephant, the display intensifies the tension. The elephant responds by forcefully advancing, pushing the mother rhino to retreat. Even after the rhinos turn and flee, the elephant continues to follow, ensuring they are driven well away from the area.
He doesn't have to explain himself. He's the king of the jungle.
A bull elephant approaches the water, only to find his path blocked by a group of hippos. At first, he calmly advances, prompting most of the hippos to move away. One young hippo, however, is left behind and forced to cope on its own. As the elephant's frustration builds, he turns his attention toward the calf, appearing to assert dominance rather than retreat. The young hippo's movements seem to further unsettle him, increasing the tension. After several intense moments, the calf finally finds an opening and slips back into deeper water, successfully putting distance between itself and the elephant. This footage shows a rhino trapped in a waterhole, unable to free itself as a pride of lions gathers nearby. The situation draws sudden attention when a herd of elephants arrives, charging forward and forcing the lions to pull back. One young elephant in particular lingers behind, repeatedly attempting to assist the stranded rhino by nudging and pushing from different angles. Despite these efforts, the rhino remains immobilized, unable to regain footing. Eventually, the elephants move on and the lions cautiously return. Working together, they take advantage of the rhino's weakened position. With no way out, the struggle comes to an end beneath the surface of the water. A giraffe lowers itself to drink at a pond when the situation suddenly shifts. A male elephant approaches, slowly appearing visibly agitated and signaling discomfort with the giraffe's presence. As the tension builds, the elephant forces the giraffe to retreat. In a sudden escalation, the elephant makes forceful contact, leaving the giraffe injured before it manages to move away. An adult giraffe can weigh close to 1 ton, yet the elephant is able to lift it off its feet, an unmistakable display of strength. This rare footage captures a young elephant growing frustrated as a group of hippos takes over his preferred pool. The situation unfolds differently than he expects. Each time the elephant advances, the hippos rush onto the shore, only to slip back into the water. Moments later, at one point, the elephant even redirects his irritation toward a younger hippo. Young elephants often test boundaries and attempt to assert dominance, but they lack the experience needed to manage large, coordinated groups like hippos. After several unsuccessful efforts, the elephant's interest fades, and he eventually withdraws, leaving the pool behind. A pack of wild dogs encounters an unusually large gathering of hippos clustered around a drying waterhole. With limited space and few escape routes, tension builds, and the scene briefly presents an opportunity too tempting to ignore. The dogs move in and manage to draw one hippo away from the group. As the situation develops, a herd of elephants arrives in search of water. When water is scarce, elephants are known to be highly intolerant of nearby predators, and few animals are willing to remain in the path of an advancing elephant. Sensing the shift immediately, the wild dogs abandon their attempt and scatter, leaving the waterhole behind. This footage captures a tense moment as a male elephant moves aggressively toward a young calf.
That's a bull.
The situation escalates quickly, but the mother steps in, positioning herself to divert the male's attention. For a brief moment, it appears the danger has passed. However, the male returns once again, attempting to reach the calf.
Just to show his strength, or do you think it's his own? Or no?
At a critical point, several adult females intervene, surrounding the area and drawing the male away. Their coordinated response creates an opening, allowing the calf to move to safety. This rare footage captures a female elephant reacting intensely along a riverbank. The incident likely begins when a crocodile moves too close as the herd crosses the water, potentially posing a threat to her calf. Such moments can trigger an immediate and powerful response from a mother elephant. The female charges in, repeatedly forcing the crocodile away from the area. Her actions appear driven by heightened stress and protective instinct, continuing even after the threat is neutralized. By the end of the encounter, the crocodile no longer shows signs of movement. A group of tourists moves closer to a bull elephant, unaware that the distance may feel threatening to the animal. Suddenly, the elephant turns and advances, signaling a clear warning to keep away. Recognizing the risk, the guide reacts quickly, steering the boat away and restoring a safe distance. Elephants require a wide personal space, and when that boundary is crossed, they may respond defensively. The moment serves as a reminder that respecting space is essential when observing wildlife, especially animals capable of reacting in an instant. A young elephant finds itself isolated from the herd, drawing the attention of a pride of lions looking for an opening. At first, the situation appears to favor the predators, but the encounter unfolds differently than expected. The young elephant refuses to panic, standing its ground and responding with surprising resolve.
Another lion over there. Look. No, don't come out. No.
As it moves steadily toward the river, it pushes the lions back, forcing them to give space. A few attempt to follow, but they are quickly discouraged. In the end, determination and size work in the elephant's favor, allowing it to break free and move out of danger.
Where are the other elephants? God's...
Male elephants usually live solitary lives, but the arrival of the mating season changes that pattern. As they begin approaching herds of females, competition intensifies, and confrontations like this become more common. In this case, two bulls have been testing each other's strength for several days neither willing to yield ground. These encounters are driven by endurance and dominance rather than speed, and the pressure can be extreme, sometimes even resulting in damaged tusks. Eventually, the standoff reaches its conclusion. One elephant prevails and earns access to the females, while the other withdraws, moving on in search of another opportunity. This footage captures a tense standoff as a bull elephant confronts a rhino. Although smaller, the rhino holds its ground and signals a warning, attempting to discourage the advance. The elephant does not rush in immediately, instead assessing the situation. Then, in a sudden shift, the elephant moves forward with decisive force, upsetting the rhino's balance. The unexpected turn changes the dynamic instantly, leaving the rhino shaken and prompting it to retreat. A herd of elephants unintentionally moves into the range of a hyena clan, creating a sudden moment of tension. Sensing an opening, the hyenas begin to circle and distract the group, attempting to isolate a young calf. The mother responds immediately, positioning herself to block access and refusing to give the predators a clear opportunity. As the pressure builds, other members of the herd return and reinforce the defense. Working together, the elephants steadily push the hyenas back, eventually driving them away and keeping the calf safely within the group. If you found this documentary informative, consider subscribing for more wildlife footage presented through a scientific perspective. More videos exploring animal behavior and real encounters in the wild are available on the channel. Thank you for watching.